Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, welcome back to the Australia Qualifier #1 of the Call of Duty Championship. I'm in Maniac, joined by Naked. Naked, we saw quite an exciting match there where we saw Exile Gaming, quite frankly, dominate the other team there. It was one-sided the whole way.
Yeah, well, basically from after the first hard point, Exile Gaming took control of Agro and just kept dominating, and they really didn't let up. They let about 40 points up for the rest of the game after that initial hard point, and obviously now moving on to S&D. It was pretty close kills-wise. It wasn't greatly outslaying. There was only one player letting that other team down, and if they can pick it up, I don't see it being as big of a washout, if not the other team winning.
Well, let's hope Agro can come back here. I don't know how confident I'm going to be, though, as we see Attack of the Blue is going to have the bomb in hand here on this S&D on Detroit. I'm quite interested to see what they're going to do. We've got a few shots out. AWP is going to be landing first blood on Prophecy. Mosaic's going to make it too by taking down Golf King. So this Agro squad looking very strong at the beginning. We've got a 4v2 situation. It's up to Johnny and Spotted Tiger to stop this. Attack of the Blue got it down very, very fast. So now 3v2 situation as Spotted Tiger just picked up the kill there. Tries to follow it up with another, and indeed does by taking down AWP. Tries to make it 3, but not to be. Before you know, we've got a 2v1 situation, and it's all up to Johnny, who takes it down to a 1v1. He's now got to stop Mosaic. 23 seconds left on the clock, as you can see from your mini-map. He's just behind him, this player. Is he going to run into him? He is up the back in the alley. 14 seconds left. Let's see if he's going to make a move, and he's going to be going in, but I do think it's a bit late as he waiting for this player to come out. They're trying to get the kill. Not to be, though, and it looks like the first round is going to be going to Agro. Yeah,
well, it's Spotted Tiger continuing good form off last game. Managed to pick up 2 kills there and equal it out, and then obviously there's just the trades and not that final kill. It's really hard when you're got about 20 seconds left with the bomb down. You've got to pretty much pick the exact way to go and all hope the other person makes a mistake and pokes you at the wrong time.
Yeah, that's right. And look, I'm quite surprised that that the Agro squad were able to take out that first round. They did manage to come together and shake off those jitters, though, from that first hardpoint match. So let's hope that that can continue. We've now got Spotted Tiger from this squad to push forward now. Got the bomb in hand, and I think maybe either a little delay or they're just holding back here. Not sure if that's part of the strategy. We see a scope in the hand of Items right now as you saw his teammate pushing up. Let's see what they're going to do. All players up at the moment. We did actually see a player drop out, so we'll just have to wait and see what this squad does here.
That was Spotted Tiger, obviously holding the bomb. We thought maybe they were just holding flank or playing it slow, but obviously she must have timed out. So it's going to be a big disadvantage. We're going to be seeing the game end after this round if she doesn't get in.
Yeah, that's correct. So we're going to be sticking with Items for now. We see a couple of kills there, both Mosaic and Golf King getting kills for the respective teams. 2v2 situation, so at least it's all equaled up here. And we just saw the last kill there. I think it might have actually been... Yeah, it was all wrapped up there. So it was Agro able to get the round there. We saw Items OG taking out that kill there. So our score is 2-0. I do believe they should be ending here and trying to get the other player, Spotted Tiger, back into the game. And if they do, we'll be carrying on with the game. It's 2-0. I'll just see what they're doing. Yeah, they are leaving. So... what we'll be doing, guys, the game will be ending here. It is 2-0. I believe they'll be carrying on in the new game from 2-0 Agro's way, but we'll just have to see if we can get Spotted Tiger back in. So apologise for the delay, guys. We'll go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll hopefully be continuing on with this S&D on Detroit. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, welcome back. Hopefully we'll get this game underway once again. The S&D on Detroit, where we did see the team of, I think it was Agro Gaming. They were up 2-0 in the in this S&D game. Hopefully we will be carrying on with that score. We haven't actually confirmed from the GB admins which what's actually going to be happening there. So we do assume that they'll still be up 2-0. So we're going to be kicking things back off here with what would be round number 3. We're currently with Prophecy and from this Exile squad. And he's got to get these kills out, and he does indeed take down AWP. Spotted Tiger in the back also got a kill there on Mosaic. We're seeing only one player left alive, and that's going to be Items OG. And OG needs to be the OG, going huge here in this 1v4 scenario. He's going to find 2 players there if he's lucky, and indeed he does. Nice. That was the easiest 2-piece of his life, really.
Yeah, it's just pretty much given to him on a platter, but he gets taken down there, and obviously now it's 2-1 the score we're assuming. Either 2-1 or 1-1. We'll get confirmation soon. Yeah,
so 2-1 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. If you weren't tuning in just before the game, unfortunately had to end due to a disconnect. So we saw there Johnny able to pick up that point there for the Exile squad. So we'll be seeing what happens now in what would be round number 4. We're going to see on the aggression now. It's going to be the total Exile squad. And Naked, these guys played absolutely awesome in their last game on Hardpoint, and they're a little bit behind here at the start of this S&D, but I mean, obviously they could easily come back from here.
Yeah, obviously they played really, really well in the hardpoint. If they could do that again, now you're seeing, I think Spotted Tiger lagged it at the start of the last attack, so now you see she's actually moved up forward, so this is probably what they're attempting to do before the disconnection. So we'll see what this attack's like. Obviously they're doing it pretty aggressively. They're almost all committing to it besides one person watching the full flank. So it's going to be a good attack here, obviously, unless the team of Agro have something to stop it. I'm assuming they'll have some nades or something to slow that down.
Yeah, well, we just saw Spotted Tiger was taken down by Mosaic. Golf King able to get the swift revenge there to make it a 3v2 scenario. They were trying to go towards that school plant. There's a lot of fire going on over here. Let's see who's over here. We've got Items OG. There was a player just around the corner. That was Prophecy. They were doing a little bit of a dance around each other. Let's have a look at Prophecy out in the main street, looking around this this school bomb. There's only one player left, as we did say, which is Items OG over here in the school. He needs to really watch himself here. 1v3 scenario. He needs to just wait until this bomb goes down. He knows he's expecting something over in the A bomb, and indeed it does go down. So now he's got 45 seconds to react. 1v3 right now. He's in the container over here near the Ute. He's going to be making a push past Hummers, moving in towards this A plant now. He's going to find a player just to his right if he's careful. No, just misses him. I'm not sure if anyone spotted him just there. He's going to find one player. He's spotted now. Shots out. Got to watch that player to the right. There he is. I thought he was going to follow it up, but it wasn't meant to be. And now we have a 2-all scenario for the Agro Gaming and Exile game.
Yeah, they did really well with the 3 players. They actually rotated back to the other bomb site, if you didn't notice that. So originally they were pushing the school bomb site. They actually transitioned back through after I think they got their first death around that bomb site. So really well, and obviously seen Items was sitting in the schoolyard, so obviously assumed the bomb was going there. And they rotated back really well and managed to get their bomb safely down.
They did indeed, and they did really, really well there. Now even things back up. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Exile start to walk away with it. However, this squad of Agro Gaming isn't just going to lay down and take it. We've got AWP here from Agro with the bomb in hand, moving up in the car park. Now, there is a player just past the ambulance there. Look at that timing, just misses him. But however, going to finish it up anyway. And look in the back, we did see Spotted Tiger, unfortunately, time out once again. So we're seeing a 2-all scoreline here, and it is going to be... yeah, I'm not sure if they all quit there, but or they were just all finished off there. But the final kill there, we did see it go to Items OG. I think that actually might go to Agro anyway, giving Agro the advantage here now. I'm pretty sure we'll give them 3-2. It was obviously Spotted Tiger from the opposing team who has lagged out and they did finish off by getting all those kills there. So I think that round will still go to them. I believe we'll be looking at a 3-2 scenario to Agro. So once again, guys, we do apologise. As you can tell here, we've got a few connection issues with the teams. Hopefully we'll get that sorted out. If not, we'll jump into another game to get some smooth gameplay going. So we'll get this sorted out as soon as possible, and once we do, we'll be back. Once again, this is Game 2, S&D Detroit, Exile Gaming. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, we're hopefully going to be getting into this next round here. The host just ended the game. Unfortunately, we're still just going to stand by and hopefully get this underway. We did see Spotted Tiger. It was the player drop out in the first couple of games we tried to get into there. We are currently up to round number 6. I do believe the score is 3-2 to Agro Gaming, which puts them in front. This game is now restarting, so we will hopefully be getting it underway. As I said, S&D on Detroit. If Agro Gaming can come back, it is a best of 5 series, so even if they lost it, they'd still be in it. I was really impressed with how the Exile squad played on that hardpoint map. Seems to be, I suppose you can't really tell given that Spotted Tiger's lagged out a couple of times now, but it looks a lot more even in this game, Naked.
Yeah, as I said, this game isn't as much about kills, even though you do need the kills to win the rounds, like that's half the way to win the round. But it's not as much about kills, it's about positioning, teamwork, it's smart. So if you don't have the greatest gun skill, you can still win an S&D map.
Yeah, well, that's right. Now, hopefully, we're going to be getting Spotted Tiger to stay in the game. We might actually start off with her. So, hopefully, we'll get it underway from the total Exile squad. So, we're going to be jumping into the game, following her, bomb in hand. Going to be ducking under 18 here. And, look, no freezing up yet. So, we're looking good.
Yeah, this is looking great. So obviously, we've had this happen twice this game, and hopefully we don't have it another time. It's been still on the stream a bit, but Spotted Tiger put up a few big numbers in the first game, and then obviously got the double kill right before she DC'd in the first start of this game. But as I said, she's been playing pretty well. She's picking up a lot of kills for the team. So when she drops out, it's not only a loss of a player, it's a loss of someone that's been putting up good numbers.
That's right. We just saw Johnny and Prophecy Avenue both getting nice kills out there. We've got a 2v3 scenario here. Spotted Tiger still has the bomb in hand. Going to be rotating around towards this A bomb. We saw the nade go off there. Just got to watch a couple of these players, especially we've got, this is Items OG, watching exactly where she was coming from. Great positioning by him to take her down. We've got a 2v2 scenario now, and Items OG knows exactly where this bomb is as well. Going to be watching out for players coming down that alley. However, he needs to also watch his back, because over here we do have Johnny, and he's going to be trying to make a move. These two players are going to be clashing pretty soon, and here it is. Johnny comes off the best out of that. So we've got a 1v1 scenario. Johnny and Items OG, sorry. Let's see if he can go and make a move on this bomb here. 13 seconds left, finds a player, and there it is. Who cares about the bomb when you're going to finish off a round like that? That was really nice work for him. We followed him for the last 30 seconds or so, and his positioning was just perfect.
I think Items really, he knew he had the bomb down, or maybe he didn't notice, but when having the bomb down in that situation, all he had to do was wait around the bomb and watch the guy pick it up, which he did pick it up, but Items was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, well, that's right. And obviously now, hopefully we'll still be continuing this, and indeed we will. Exile, I do think, have now tied things up. We've got 3 rounds apiece here, so it could still definitely go either way. We see the Agro squad now with the bomb in hand, watching towards the alley here. A target in their sights. Let's have a look who's rotating around wide in here. We've got Mosaic trying to watch his flank here in the hospital, and there's a teammate with him, but look at this, the rotation around the back. This is going to be Prophecy, and who's in front there? He's taken down. That was Attack of the Blue to do that. Nice work and positioning by these guys in the main street. The bomb does go down on A, so this squad has to make a move now, but I was about to say 2, but it's now a 1v3 scenario. Prophecy, the only one left, making a move towards A, and indeed he was taken down as well. So now we're seeing Agro now back in the lead. I do believe our series score should be 4-3 to this Agro squad. So 2 more rounds left, and they'll be coming back and hopefully tying up this series 1 apiece.
Yeah, this is a much more entertaining game than the first one. Obviously, we did expect the blowout after seeing that first game. That was really dominant by Exile, but as we said, S&D is not the same game type. That's why we've got 4 different game types, so you can be good at one and maybe you're not good at another, but if you bring it back and you make up for it in another one, it sort of boosts you up on how good you are.
That's right. Now, just for those of you playing at home, if you don't know, we had a couple of disconnects earlier. So onto your current score, which you see the scoreboard at 1-1, you need to add 3 points to the Agro squad and 2 to the Exile squad. So we, of course, have Agro in the lead here, 4-3, as we did just mention. On the attack now, we've got Spotted Tiger with the Exile squad, and they've been playing really well, as we have mentioned. They're 1 round behind in this S&D. Still early days. Spotted Tiger a little bit confused as to who she was going to shoot there. Now look at this, the big rotation around, and it's going to be punished by Mosaic in Attack of the Blue, taking down 3 players from this total Exile squad. Agro looking very strong here, and it was some nice shots out. Golf needs to watch himself though, as he's under a lot of fire. Look at the mini-map here as these players are just swarming him. There's one player there, tries to take him down, not meant to be though, and it's going to be all Agro here, as they're now going to go ahead in this S&D 5-3.
Yeah, that looked like a bit of miscommunication, or maybe just bad play overall. The bomb was left in spawn, I'm pretty sure, or maybe they died in spawn. I think it was left in spawn, really. Also, they did the same play they've done 3 times now. They've hit that parking lot and then tried to rotate back, and that'll only work if you've got someone watching your flank. They pretty much ran back, left the flank open. There was one person on flank who picked up an easy 2-piece, and really that comes down to probably lack of prep or maybe a lack of experience.
Yeah, totally, and we're just seeing AWP here from the Agro squad picking up the bomb. Keep in mind, they only need 1 more round. That's still to be confirmed. We're just waiting on the Game Battles admins to get to us. So we've got all players up at the moment. As I just say that, Mosaic was going to be taking down Prophecy, and then swiftly, Revenge is dealt swiftly back to him as Golf King takes him down promptly. AWP moving into the school now, and it's going to be shut down very fast by Johnny. Let's see what these guys are going to do now. Attack of the Blue, bomb in hand, moving out towards the yard, jumping over towards Atlas. In the main street now, might need to watch himself. There was a teammate there to back him up. There's going to be a couple of players out in the little alley here, but Spotted Tiger's not going to be one of them as she gets promptly taken out. We're now seeing a 2v2 scenario, Mosaic and Items OG for the Agro squad versus Golf King and Johnny for the Exile squad. And as I say that, we just saw Attack of the Blue get taken down. It's all up to Items OG now to keep this Agro squad in this round. And if he is able to clutch it, they'll actually score the win in this game.
Yeah, if he does, he's obviously bringing back his first performance if he can get this 1v2. If not, they'll still have that. They're not the team that needs to win the round, really. But still, he wants to stay ahead, and he doesn't get to do that, as I'm saying it. But he's brought it a lot back from the first game.
Yeah, they've done well, and he just didn't watch his flank there. He was promptly taken out there by a member of the Exile squad. It was indeed Golf King. So we do see our round score at the moment, 5-4 in the way of Agro Gaming. Exile, as we know, took out that first game on Hardpoint. It is a best-of-5 series, so even if Agro aren't able to take this out for some reason, they are still in it, and we are going to be going to our third map either way, which is going to be Uplink back on Biolab. I'm excited to see that. Love a bit of Uplink. However, this game's not over yet, so let's get back into it. We're going to be seeing Spotted Tiger for this Exile, Total Exile squad with the bomb in hand. Johnny gets dropped pretty early by Mosaic. Now, Spotted Tiger just watching the flank there. There are, as you can see here through CoD Vision, a couple of players in that alley there, and the one who's on point is going to be AWP, just watching through the door there. But look at this. There's a big rotation happening at the top of the map towards the school. Prophecy over here in the yard, just watching it and basically seeing what's going on here, see if they can clear something out. Finds one player on the ground. I have no idea how Prophecy wasn't taken down just then. I think it was a bit of luck there. Let's go check out what Spotted Tiger's doing again. And look, after maybe a bit of a call out from the team, they're going to be rotating what looks like it may be back towards B, or it might be a throw off to move towards A. Anyway, they've got to watch the player who's just inside there. Is she going to spot him? I do believe she will, and that's going to be Mosaic taking a nap. Now there's only one player left alive for her squad, in fact. Spotted Tiger's the only one left alive versus Attack of the Blue and AWP for the Agro squad. So if she wants to keep this Total Exile squad in this game, she needs to get this down and hold it in this 1v2 situation.
Yeah, she did really well to get the bomb down, and really good awareness that both players were still at the school, obviously seeing most of the teammates dying around there. And she did the same thing she did before and rotated. So it's going to be a big 1v1 gunfight here, and we're going to go down to a 1v1 situation with 30 seconds left and bomb down.
That was great awareness there to take down AWP. Now she just needs to take one more down, and that'll be keeping her squad in this game. She needs to look back right. No! The awareness just wasn't there, and that COD timing, she looked at the door just a second earlier. Too bad. So we do see Agro taking out this round with the prompt defuse there by Attack of the Blue. Nice work by this Agro squad. Now, we're thinking that Agro have just taken this out in a 6-4 fashion, but we'll just confirm here, and we'll just have to see if the game is ended. The players themselves obviously know, and there it is. So it is Agro Gaming taking out that S&D on Detroit 6-4, coming back from that spanking in the first game, which was the hard point. I honestly didn't expect them to come back, but this just shows both these teams it could go either way. Yeah,
as we thought they had no chance after about the first few minutes in that game, and then they obviously have cut their losses, and maybe the stalling in time with the DCs might have helped their momentum out and their mentality of, hey, we can win this, and they were ahead at each time that the game was stopped, so maybe they're pretty confident. Now with the 1-1 score going into Uplink, is it? Yep, Uplink on Biolab, they might be able to do this. It's also not another kill-orientated game. All you need to do is score. You don't need kills. It's not like Hardpoint where you need to hold an area. You need to grab the ball, and as long as you make your lives count, you don't really need to get the most kills.
Well, that's right. So as we said, game number 3 in this first series is going to be Uplink on Biolab. I'm Maniac, joined by Naked. Don't you guys go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break.